ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CK3 Game of Thrones. Aha! I managed to say CK3 this time rather than CK2. It's been too long. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, we are House Reyne, or technically we're House Reyne. We are House Vikary, which is a cadet branch of House Reyne. Yeah, Victor Hill founded his own cadet branch and his father was a Reyne. They are the last living blood descendants of House Reyne. I could have used the house customizer for this, but I figured that just giving myself Castamere off the bat was less of a challenge than just playing as these lads and trying to regain the glory and restore House Reyne to its rightful place in the Westerlands. And then ousting the Lannisters and getting payback and justice on Tywin. Although that may not happen in Lyman's lifetime, to be fair. I don't know how difficult it's going to be to do that. Potentially difficult. Because we are not powerful, ladies and gentlemen. I did get a decent start, though, with brave, diligent, compassionate, honourable, skilled commander. He's only trained, so he's not a brilliant fighter, but he's no pushover by any stretch. But we have, like, 1,500 troops to our name. That's about it, really. Castamere is under the direct control of Tywin, presently, and is basically a ruin. We have one country to our names, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be quite something. The only way that we get power, and basically have any hope of not dying immediately, is alliances, which I have thought of some ideas. We will essentially just marry off our daughters and our son as if they are bargaining chips, which is essentially what they are. So, yeah. I will do that now. John Serret should marry me to the Silver Hills. Should be my 9-year-old daughter marries this boy. Desmond Craighall, which gives me the Craighals, marries my 7-year-old daughter. Lastly, the Baneforts, because they are considerably powerful, marries my youngest daughter. So that gets me in alliance with the Baneforts, the Craighals, and the Serrets. And finally, we need to marry my son to somebody. I'm thinking the Rowan girl, because they have 8,000 troops and they're right on the border of the Westerlands. The only other options I could find is a Hightower girl who's way older than my son, so I think it's for the best. We marry or betroth her to my kid, which gets us an alliance, which is incredibly superior strength to mine, which is nothing to scoff at. They have as much troops as the Hightowers do, apparently. And yes, we gather as much strength as we possibly can, pretty much, which is not a whole lot, but we'll have to do. Our first move will be fabricating claims on some countries, ladies and gentlemen, which is a little bit difficult because Kevin has been given that land bordering us, and Daemon Lannister, we've got 2 Lannisters bordering us, a High Lordship to our south, and a High Lordship on Fair Island, and Tywin controlling those regions. So, honestly, I'm thinking this territory right here is probably the weakest and the easiest to grab, maybe. I will attempt to fabricate a claim on Castamere, ladies and gentlemen, and then maybe ask Tywin politely for the region. I'm sure Tywin will be more than willing and perfectly happy to hand over the titles to me. Yeah, right. That's not going to go well. Meanwhile, in the rest of the realm, ladies and gentlemen, Rhaegar Targaryen has kidnapped Lyanna Stark, the Mad King has murdered the Lord Paramount and his heir, and the realm is burning. We will have no part in it, because Tywin Lannister is going to sit in the west and simply see what will happen, and we will get our alliance. I have sent Damien, my son, to be tutored by Gerion Lannister as well, in Casterly Rock. So my son is technically a ward of Casterly Rock at the moment. We are playing nice with the Golden Lions for now, lads. In time, we will have our vengeance. Everything is absolutely fine. We just have to wait to be able to expand our territory, of which I can't actually do anything at the moment. Nope. The Fall of the Last River Kings. While studying the tactics of the battles long past, there came a lost account from Christopher Mudd. Again, a little bit stressed, because Lymond is not a bad guy, lads. He's honourable, he's compassionate, diligent, and brave. He's the perfect knight. He's the perfect shining example of knightlyhood. He's not particularly gunning for Casterly Rock right now or anything. So, alliances aside, there's not too much for us to do, really. It's just a matter of kind of waiting. Tell you one thing I'm going to do, actually. One potential move that I'm going to make is I can divorce my... It annoys my family members by 5 and cost me a bit of piety, but my wife is a lowborn nobody, so we do that and we remarry someone of, like, importance. I am sorry, Alice. It's for the good of the family. Oh, I know, actually. I have an excellent idea. What about the Hightower girl that I dismissed before? She will eventually come of it. Oh, no. No. Okay. Too many existing alliances. Is marrying down. Lord Langman's opinion of me. I will offer you a reward, good sir. Yes, love me. Love me? Why is the Lord... Oh god, that sounds bad, dude. Is he holding... Is that vigilance? It is. Oh my god, it's actually a thing. That's beautiful, I love it. The High Tower's Valyrian Steel Sword, Vigilance. It's got its own model, I love it. I love it, I love it. The music is getting ominous, ladies and gentlemen, because I just divorced my wife for no reason, apparently. How goes the war? 34%? Rhaegar's still alive? Wait, what? Tywin? Someone murked Tywin! Who the hell murked Tywin? Tyrion is now Lord of the... Oh god. Holy... Okay, that is never... Okay, again. Okay. Tyrion is in charge of the Westerlands at the age of 11. Well, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, he gave Castamere to somebody. Stafford. Okay, he gave Castamere to Stafford Lannister, and he gave Tigret the other thing. He split up the... He's just giving it to Lannisters. Loads and loads of Lannisters. Okay, well, that kind of makes... That's kind of decent now, because it's not under direct control of the Paramountcy now. Yes, you'll accept. Okay, I'll marry the Hightower girl, which will give me an alliance with Hightower, which is exceptionally good. Ooh, -20, the Targaryens are in fact beating them back. And I can have a claim on Castamere. I can declare war on Stafford, right? No, because I have a hook on Tyrion, so... The realm's authority right now is high enough that I'm not allowed to openly attack other vassals. Yet. And we wait, pretty much, see what Tyrion gets up to. Oh, and the Targaryens have actually lost. And I don't know what Tyrion... Ah, we've bent the knee. The War of the Usurper is over! What happened to the Targaryens, lads? That's the question. Ares is wandering the countryside, apparently. Perfectly alive, and not currently doing anything. Rhaegar was slain by Baratheon in the duel. His children are wandering the countryside, apparently. Aegon Targaryen and his sister are currently wandering the countryside, not doing anything. That is the thing that's happening. If I could somehow get Reynes into my court, that would be delicious. Nah, base reluctance. What a waste of gold. God damn it. But they're wandering the countryside. If I could somehow get them into my court before it all goes. Ah, look, Reynes actually has a cat. That's cool. So yep, the Targaryens are in self-imposed exile, just wandering around the countryside, apparently. I mean, yeah, they're wandering the countryside with Ilya. I think Ilya managed to escape the capital, apparently. Doran has been sent to the Wall, which means that the Red Viper is now in charge of Dorne. Wait, what happened to his kids? What about Doran's daughter? Oh, no. Doran's daughter is the Princess of Dorne. That makes more sense. And the realm is at peace, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, the Targaryens are up to shenanigans. We can't really do much in the way of anything until the whole realm authority is done, but I have a claim to this stuff now. I just can't do anything about it. And now we play the waiting game, lads. We have the alliances, we have the manpower. All I need is the ability to actually attack things, which I currently can't do without a weak hook on Tyrion. Cersei Lannister has married Aerion Greyjoy. Matrimony as well, so that there'll be Lannisters and not Greyjoys. What? Does that mean they have an alliance with the Iron Islands? Oh god. That's actually a really smart move. I don't know how the hell Tyrion ever convinced Cersei to do that, but... So wait, so who's Robert marrying? Nobody, apparently. Oh, that reminds me, actually. I have another alliance I can get. Ashmark. Because they are... Yeah, they're married. They're my cousins, technically speaking. Adam and everyone. They're married to my aunt. So I can actually get yet another alliance. Vikary's actually in a decent position to get a lot of alliances in the Westerlands. I just can't do anything with them. It's very, very dramatic music for my inability to actually make any moves, lads. New liege? What the hell happened to Tyrion? Stafford Lannister is now in charge? Why? Tyrion has been ousted as the Lord of the Westerlands, and Stafford Lannister is now in charge. Tywin's branch has been overthrown, question mark? Installed by faction demand. Okay, so they did not like Tyrion. They installed a different branch of House Lannister to rule, but Tyrion still has Castle Rock. If you could personally see the little Serena Lannister's education until she comes of age. Stafford is actually sending me one of his daughters to ward. Okay. The funny thing is, I considered these kids... I considered Stafford Lannister's daughters as an option to marry some of my people. Which I kind of wish I now did, but too late for that now. But Serena Lannister is now part of my thing. The funny thing is, Stafford's pretty incompetent, generally speaking. Like, in the lore, he's pretty incompetent. His son, Devon, is great, but the rest of them not so much. They call it Rhaegar as like a middle finger to everybody else. I don't think that's a good idea. Arthur? Arthur. Whatever happened to Arthur Reyne? Arthur Dane, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Ah, he died. Slain by Lord Mark of Thingamajig in a duel. Ah. Ooh, that makes me wonder. Where is Jon Snow? What happened to the Tower of Joy? Eddard Stark died. Fighting the... Disappeared. Oh, God. Eddard died at the Tower of Joy. And Oswell went... Vanished without a trace. Died in Rhaegar Targaryen's dungeons, allegedly. Like, Ned's kid inherited by Catelyn. There's a Jon Snow somewhere out there, lads. I don't know where. I'd imagine it would be basically impossible to find him. Aerys died of a heart attack. Viserys Targaryen disappeared without a trace. Aegon is beyond the wall for some reason. Where's Ilya? Ilya has abandoned... Oh no, Ilya's up in... Okay. We're just gonna say they're all... The Targaryens have fled beyond the wall, lads. The Targaryens are wildlings now. They are waiting for the return. Lads, they will return in glorious glory to avenge their fallen brethren. I can't believe they fled north of the wall. That's nuts. I can actually declare war on people. Is that because when the faction installment changed that the Crown Authority went down? Or they've lowered the Crown Authority somehow? But it appears that I can indeed actually attack people. Woo! Let's do this. I have absolutely loads of alliances, so I should be able to pull this off fairly easily, to be fair. There you go. We'll march on their thing. A daughter is born. What was your mother's name? Rhea. Wait, there's a new liege already? Oh, they've called an Ashmark. Who liege? Who's liege now? Garrett. Good lord, it just keeps changing every 2 seconds, man. Yeah, they've called an Ashmark. That's gay, dude. That is gay. Alright, well, we have no choice now but to run, pretty much. Because we're gonna get sandwiched. Yeah, 3,000 of these guys show up. And come help me out. There you go. Should make short work of these. Our alliances are in place. We probably could have done it with just the Baneful, honestly. I forget how powerful they are. I can't believe Ashmark has done this to me. They're my cousins, for Christ's sake. Of all the people to turn against me, I didn't think it would be these lads. My phone is going off to feed the dogget. One moment. Alright, let's go lay siege to them now. And we can wrap this war up real quick. There you go. War is achieved. But we have seized the Tarbeck Hall. Alright, disband the troops for now. Just so we don't go into any kind of debt. I thank these lads for showing up. Which then just... Ah, crap, the land's back underneath. Wait, are they? They're fighting? Oh, defending against Lord Lauren of Lannisport in the Liberty War. Yeah, Lannisport is rebelling against the, their... Oh, God. It's such a mess. Yeah, it was Tywin, and then it was Tyrion, and then it was installed by faction demand to Steffan, and then it was taken away from Steffan to Garyon instead, who's Tywin's brother, and now the Lannisport Lannisters are rebelling against the Castle Rock Lannisters, which kind of means I could swoop in and grab Castamere a lot easier because they're currently fighting amongst themselves. That might be the play. I've still got the Ashmark and everything as a vassal allies as well. This is actually excellent. The Lannisters are just ripping themselves apart, and we can just swoop in and grab the territory. Nice and easy, lads. It's always the infighting. The lions are tearing themselves apart, and the Reynes are just sort of giggling in the corner like, stupid Lannisters. Alright, the literal smartest thing I could do right now is grabbing Castamere, I feel like. Probably, it's border gory, but if I grab Castamere now while Tyrion is fighting amongst his own banners, then I'll only have to grab Lowell afterwards. I want to grab Castamere, it's the main thing, and then Lowell afterwards is another thing I have to just grab. Let's do this. Because they're busy fighting against their own frickin' people, so we should be fine. Did my door just open itself? It's the demons! The demons are here! Yeah, the door opened itself. I could swear I closed it, but apparently not. Or the demons have indeed entered the room, ladies and gentlemen. One of those two things is happening. Ashmark can make up for the fact that they screwed me over earlier. And they can come help. And let's say... Withermore, obviously, Crakehall is actually really badass. They got 3,000, they got 3,400, but Crakehall's up top, and I kind of don't want them going through all that, so Crakehall's probably the best way to go. I can always, like, fall back on inviting Old Town, and then we'll completely destroy the hell out of them, but I don't want to spend all of my prestige. So, we are being cautious, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, I think, yeah, I'll call Serret in as well. Serret's already, like, right frickin' here. Serret is literally got his forces standing right there already. Because the rebels are going to take that, and then I'm going to swoop down and take the territory afterwards. While they fight each other. Stupid Lannisters. Yes, fight amongst yourselves! Where is Banefort going? Get its ass kicked, apparently. Oh god, they've attacked me. Why are the rebels doing this? Goddamn rebels. Screwing up everything. I don't think they're rebels anymore, actually, that's why. Yeah, they're not. Well, fine. I'm gonna have to call in the big guns, lads. I'm gonna have to call in the big guns. Old Town! Come here, lads. I could also call in, like, the other big guns, to be honest. There's no real downside to it. They're just required to come help me, so... No, the Bane Fort is here. Actually, gathered up with me. I'm gonna send troops over here real quick, because then that will mean I have, like, 5,000 there. We have the full forces. Let's do this. I'm actually still in charge of this, right? Yes, good. Yeah, we have the advantage. It may not have been entirely necessary to send, call for both Goldgrove and the Hightowers to come join. I think the Hightowers alone would, like, destroy them, to be honest, but... I have powerful friends! Yeah, we should make short work of these lads. Because Old Town's just gonna completely destroy all of them. Yep. Hightower's forces show up, and we destroy the hell out of them. And my wife is pregnant again. Excellent work, lads. And take that back. Destroy that. Because they're just taking my stuff. Hey, we've taken Tyrion. I will knight Albert. And we can basically end the war. I have seized Castamere. Excellent work, boys. Is Tyrion mad at me? Actually, no. He's mad at me. They're Tyrion Lannister. Tyrion Lannister's not mad at me. Alright, well, things are looking up, lads. Things are looking up a lot. We are expanding very quickly and very nicely. I am over my domain limit now, which is mildly concerning, but then again, we mostly rely on my alliances, so it's not the end of the world. Now, Jane was my mother, so Jane Vikary, sure. Actually, we'll name this one Jane. It looks more like a, Reyne. So I have twin daughters. Excellent stuff. Can I grab this territory? I should be able to, right? Yeah. Sweet. How many men can they call on? 1,000. To my however much. I should easily be able to defeat them, I think. I might call at least one force into the war. Oh, Banefort is just blitzing towards the enemy with no regard for its safety whatsoever. They are confident, lads. Probably could have done this without them, but yeah, it'll be fine. Yes, yes! Destroy them! House Reyne must have all the land! All the land! Not just some of it, but all of it! Yeah, captured. Easy, lads. Easy, easy, easy. Force demands, there's more territory for me. I can create a High Lordship, which makes me a High Lord. It's great, boys. It's great. It's great stuff. It's not the High Lordship we wanted, but it's the High Lordship we have. It'll do. It gives us prestige and costs me a bit of gold, but it gives me prestige, which is excellent. Do I wait for the Fabricate Claim, or do I just make these guys my vassals? They're pretty small and insignificant. I could probably just make them my vassals. Yeah, let's just make them my vassals. It's a Lannister branch, true, but it's a branch of the Lannisters who are, like, so far removed from the rule that they're not really a threat to me. Let's destroy these people. I attacked them before they could even raise their troops. That's brutal. I have already captured him. Enforce demands. Come as my vassal. Yeah, this is going exceptionally well, actually. This is going exceptionally well. The only thing holding me back now, boys, is the fact that Tyrion controls bits of stuff that I need to get, and I have a peace treaty with Tyrion. But we are now a High Lord, which is freaking excellent. Aemon has come of age. I'm proud to see my son no longer become a child, but an adult. Republican heir? I don't know why he's got that. Skilled fighter? Skilled tactician, holy warrior, it's not bad. This has gone exceptionally well, ladies and gentlemen. I need to thank whoever the hell assassinated Tywin Lannister, because that is the reason all of this is possible. Because if Tywin was still in charge, there's no way the realm authority would have dropped to the low that it's at now. And then they changed hands, like, 3 times. Because, yeah, there's no way in hell Tywin would have ever let this happen. Tywin would not have let this happen. And then Benjen is, he married the Umber. Jesus. That's that step on me fetish thing that the internet keeps going on about right there. That's what that is. Holy hell, the Florents are in charge of the Reach. How did that happen? Oh, they installed it by faction demand. House Florent has been given the Reach. I can't declare war on both of them, but I can grab that bit of territory. Excellent work. Let's do this. Let's destroy these idiots. Or I might just call Old Town, honestly. There's literally no reason not to. Old Town and Golden Grove are like my bestest friends. Oh, because he's married to Dev. It won't help him. It won't matter. It does not matter who the hell Tyrion... Unless he's married to the king or something, then he's not going to be able to do anything about Old Town and Golden Grove coming to help me, because that is vastly superior to anything he can muster. Ah, Rowan's already gone up. Rolly, help Rowan! Go, 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 go! Get up there, lad! I must assist my allies. Turn the tide. I don't know if it's enough. Where's Old Town at? There you are. Oh, thank God. That was looking dicey for a split second there. I didn't like it. Didn't like it at all. Not a fan. Not a fan. Let's go lay siege to the capital. They're attacking me. I can see it done and grab the lordship of... Well, not grab the lordship, but get a claimant. We lay siege to Tyrion and continue to bully the dwarf. Victory is achieved, lads. Yes. The music. Hail in the era of the lion. I even took one of Tyrion's books from him. Ha ha! I'm taking his literature and his territory. Victory achieved, lads. I cannot quite yet. I need one more bit of land and then I can claim the High Lordship of Castamere. The realm is a mess, and I mean the Westerlands. Like, the Crown Authority is basically non-existent. All of the bannermen are just fighting amongst themselves right now. They're doing claim on the Lordship of Longrock. Yeah, the Hornwoods and the Lindens are both going at it. I'm not the only one taking advantage of the fact that the Lannisters are a bunch of weak losers. This is news to me, ladies and gentlemen. I was not aware of this, but I will, however, go beat the hell out of the Westerlings. That's fine with me. I mean, I might as well go beat the hell out of the Westerlings. There's no reason not to. Fight, lads! Fight! Teach those Westerling buggers not to sleep with Robb Stark in the future that doesn't exist. That'll teach them. You shouldn't take advantage of young Stark boys. Hey, we imprisoned them. That was easy. Who got the Stormlands, actually? That's that question. Renly. Okay. Stannis was shafted and given... given nothing? Given Gaston Grey for some reason. Okay, he was even more shafted than he was in Canada. Robert just decided to keep Dragonstone for himself and not even give Stannis anything. Stannis got a Dornish prison for some... Stannis got a Dornish prison as his reward for his loyalty holding Storm's End. He was shipped to Dorne and given a Dornish prison to look after. That's it. That's what he got. I cannot be stopped. I will not be stopped. Let's just take the crag. Let's take the crag. Because no one can stop me. I am invincible. Good lord. It went from being like the Westerlands was ruled with an iron fist, and now the Westerlands is just a wild wasteland where the vassals basically do whatever the hell they want. I'm just gonna go straight for their territory, honestly. They're pretty trash. I don't even need Crackle's help with this, to be honest. Not Crackle, painful. Yep. Well, this war will be over quickly, lads. There you go. I have imprisoned him. One of his sons died. Oh, it was not my fault. It was Ironborn, I think. No, it was somebody. Oh, no. It was my fault. The Baneforts killed his son. Tyrion, my buddy, my friend. It's that time again, I'm afraid. It is that time again, my friend. And honestly, I'm just probably going to call into war Baelor again and Golden Grove. Or maybe just Baelor, actually. I don't even really think I need everyone else. Hunt them down! Destroy the dwarf! Death to House Lannister! The silver will bow before the gold. Wait, no, the other way around. The gold will bow before the silver. Oops, my bad. And we'll lay siege to Tyrion again. Garion has realized that I'm attacking his nephew, who is no longer employing me as his captain of the guard. This seems like a him problem, not me. It's mine. Victory is achieved, lads. I do not need literally any of my alliances. I just need the Hightowers. Means I can now usurp the High Lordship of Castamere? I need gold. Damn. Well, once I have gold, I can usurp the High Lordship of Castamere. We're still trying to fabricate a claim on this. Honestly, we might as well attack Fair Island and take some of their territory. Like, we might as well. This is ridiculous. It's so stupid. It's actually kind of ridiculously stupid. Because, it's like, yeah, we can just take so much territory and nobody can stop us. The Lannisters have no power. Honestly, I could just like I could just not rally my troops. Just call Old Town into the war every time. Not even rally my troops and just leave Old Town to deal with it for me. And not even have to fucking... that's the stupid part. Look, I'm not going to even rally my troops. I'm just going to let the Hightowers deal with this for me. Keep at it, lads! I'm supporting you in spirit. It's so overpowered. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, actually. I can just sit back and basically do nothing. Because the Hightowers will just win the war for me. Yeah. Marrying the Hightowers is the best thing we've ever done. They are exceptionally good. It has somehow a 95% chance. I want Rhaenys Targaryen to come to my court so I can get rid of the thingamajig and then... I know what I'm going to do, yeah. I'm going to somehow seduce Rhaenys at the wall. Actually, she's not even at the wall. She's in Winterfell? Yeah, she's in Winterfell for some reason. She's, I guess, left her brother at the wall. Since Aegon joined the, oh, he's got Craven as well. Rather than fight for his claim and avenge his family, he's decided to hide at the Night's Watch for the rest of eternity. The absolute gall of it. I was expecting some kind of big Targaryen restorer thingamajig, but I might have to do that. If I can get Rhaenys down here, I'll see about doing something. But there's no way she's gonna come down here willingly unless I'm like her lover or something. Then she will. Then she'll definitely will. But what I'm thinking is, I marry Arthur to Reynes if I can get her down here. And I break off the relationship, assuming she doesn't immediately get knocked up by me or something. But Arthur could marry Reynes, and we'd have, like, Reynes with claims to the Iron Throne. This is getting so cursed.